Hello, everyone. Hope you are doing well. I'm not going to waste any time up front here. I'm just going to get right into it. I believe we have a huge storm coming. I believe we are in the calm before a storm, and it's multifaceted. Uh, it involves a lot of different storm bands, a lot of different clouds, and they're gathering. They're not just gathering, I think they're just right on us. And enjoy the holidays. I think we're going to be fine, maybe through the holidays. I don't know. But enjoy them. But I believe things are going to get really bumpy. I think we're in for a really bumpy, tough ride. So you need to hold on tight. Okay. Now, hear me out. Watch it all the way through because I'm going to talk about some things that we can do and some specific things that I think we can do to help mitigate this. Okay. But I think we have several things happening right. Well, many things happening right now. Um, like I said, the storm is approaching quickly. We got this new uh, variant that everybody's talking about, that all the news I know is talking about, and they're saying that it's been detected from Britain to Hong Kong. I mean, this is global. It's also affecting Asia and Europe big time right now. South Africa, if you've been keeping up with the news, a lot of countries are banning other countries and from entering because of this. And it's talking about how the world is racing to impose all these new controls. All right. So regardless of what you think about the variants, whether you think they're real or not or whatever, regardless of what you think, the bottom line is this stuff is coming. Okay. And you need to prepare if you're not already. The bottom line is it's coming to a theater near you. It's coming soon, and it's going to involve restrictions, uh, lockdowns, possibly. Hard to know what they'll do here in the United States. Some states could, and I think it's going to lead to more conflict of different types. I think it's especially control. I think you're going to see a lot more control try to be imposed. It's going to be interesting to see how the people react. All right. You're hearing about it a lot in places like Australia and Europe, Austria, coming into these real strong ones, strong lockdowns. Okay. My concern is that with all these lockdowns, especially involving Asia and Europe, is that it could just completely destroy an already fragile supply chain that's already fragile in tatters, and it could wreck economies worldwide. All right, we've already got an energy crisis going on here. We're going into winter, and this could be a real problem, compounding on the variant stuff. Okay. On top of that, like I said, we got an energy crisis. We've got things that are happening in the world that could lead to either a regional or a worldwide conflict. I mean, you've got Russia, Ukraine, you got, of course, China, Taiwan, you've got Iran and Israel situation going on over there too. So several different theaters there. I'll get more into that in a second here. But my another concern here is you got an economy that is just getting worse as that happens. Inflation, of course, is the big thing there. The inflation goes up. Crime is also going to go up even more than it is. I mean, look at the news. I mean, do you really think these huge smash and grab robberies are going to stick just to the West Coast? No, no. They're going to come. They're going to spread. I mean, they're on the West Coast now. You hear about them some in New York. There was some in Minnesota I read about where a group of about 30 robbed a Best Buy in the middle of the day when people are in there shopping. There was a group in a big group in Los Angeles, near Los Angeles, that ransacked a Home Depot, while customers are just in there. Can you imagine? I mean, so do you think this is going to spread? All right, this will continue, and it's going to get worse. It's going to spread to other places because it's being allowed. Now, I know what you're saying. You got 30, 40, 50 people. What are you going to do about it? I don't know, but they better figure something out. I mean, it's just going to continue until it's stopped. somehow. It's either going to be stopped by law enforcement or somebody else. Who's it going to be? Somebody, it's not going to stop, and it's going to continue until it's stopped. All right. Let me know what you think about that. All right. There's a lot of stuff going on. The United States says that all options are on the table over the Russian troop buildup in the Ukraine. Now, Russia has about 100,000 troops massing on the Ukraine border. All right. They've been doing that for a while, but hard to know what they're really, what their intentions really are there. But the United States says it has all options on the table. Should we even should we even bother with that? What if they do? What if Russia does go ahead and invade Ukraine? What are we really prepared to do? What is the United States going to do? I mean, we struggled to, we didn't struggle. We botched big time an evacuation out of Afghanistan not long ago. All the attention is on the Belarus Poland border with the migrant thing, but I think that could be a distraction for what Russia could do to Ukraine. I believe that's just my little theory, but so lots of stuff happening. Like I said, I had an article forwarded to me too. This is changing gears a little bit, from Gina, a subscriber, that talked about a gas shortage in Miami Valley, Ohio. And this was at fuel centers, mostly Kroger fuel centers. So some gas outages up there. Hard to know why. It didn't really give a good reason when I read the article. Let me know if you're seeing this kind of stuff where you live. I know you guys are all spread out. Are you seeing gas shortages where you are? Are you, let us know, and let us know in general area where you're located. But let us know, share that with us if you will. Keep your gas. I would keep your gas full if you can. I know I don't let mine get over half a tank, and I fill it up. Or store what you can. I know it's not feasible to store a lot of gas, but store what you can. And keep preparing. Okay, I'm going to mention a few other things here, but let's just keep preparing. I can't stress that enough. To do what we can to be as self-sufficient as possible. Okay. I think what we're seeing here is almost a full global or partial global lockdown. And I'm afraid, or my fear is that's just going to deliver a knockout punch to supply chain, economies all over the place, and our infrastructure in general. So anything you can do to be less reliant on the system, okay, on the government system, basically, and that includes your energy, water, food preservation, storage, fuel, medical. What are you prepared to deal with medical wise? All right. We're going to have to do a lot more on our own, I believe. So anything we can do to boost our immune systems as well and be as healthy as possible, whether that be natural remedies, study up on that. Mrs. Dog and I bought some more books on these kinds of things, and we're just doing all we can to keep our immune system up as much as possible. Our bodies were fearfully and wonderfully made. We just have to take care of them, and do, that's all we can do the best we can, right? So let's keep trying to live as healthy as possible, keep moving, get outside, keep moving, exercise if you're able. And I think it's important to get together. Let's get together in person when you can, especially now in the holidays. Embrace some normal while you can. All right. Ignore the foolishness. Ignore negative stuff. All right. Let's be realistic. Any chance you can get to be together with family or friends in person. Okay. I think it's really helpful. I think the evil forces in power, or the evil forces in our world right now, it's like they want us isolated. They want us isolated, and they want us not to be able to be mobile, okay? Because if you can't move and you're isolated, you're a lot easier to control, aren't you? Okay? So we need to keep moving, and we need to keep our relationships up, and keep getting together. Enjoy those holidays. Don't let anybody tell you can't do that. All right. Exercise caution if somebody's sick, of course. Exercise your caution there and don't do that. But if you're not sick, if you're well, you have a chance to get together with folks, do it. All right. Please do it. And just keep praying. Pray, repent, pray. Let's support each other. Let's be kind. Extend grace. Be kind. Think of others. But take no dog squeeze from anybody, right? All right. Let's be strong. Be aware. Be safe out there. Share your thoughts. God bless you. See you soon.